Hello everyone, ANGST, A Tale of Survival just released. We played this a little while back when the demo was out, but now we finally get to play the full version. If anyone finds this, don't follow. Some paths lead to places you don't return from, but sometimes that's the only way forward. Alright, let's begin. And here we are after passing out. Where am I? What happened? Hello, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Please, it's important. We need to talk. For God's sake, you're awake. When I dragged you here, I wasn't sure if you'd make it. You were freezing, cold, and barely breathing. Don't you remember? I found you on the verge of freezing to death. It looked like you'd been wandering aimlessly for weeks. This is the Hallow, a forgotten region in the far north. It used to be different, but now only ruins and memories remain. If you leave now, you'll face certain death. First, you need to learn how to survive. The Hallow doesn't forgive mistakes. You'll need to secure the basics for survival: energy, warmth, and food. Let's start with energy. Fix the bed. You'll need a piece of wood lying in the corner of the cabin to do it. Alright, that one is right here. Then we can interact with the bed, repair it. And just like that, we repaired the bed. Good job! When your energy drops low and you're tired, use the bed to rest and restore energy. It all goes static. Now you'll need to repair the wooden chest next to the radio. Well, where do I find the materials, man? Leave the cabin, craft an axe, and cut down trees to collect resources. Just don't wander off too far into the wild. You're not strong enough. Not yet. Right, how much did it need? 1 twig and 2 logs. And we need to find some sticks as well as stones in order to craft the axe, but those should be outside. I guess while we're at it, may as well collect some of the other materials too, like the grass. Alright, at this point we should have everything for the axe. So I'll start chopping down a tree. 1 tree is enough in order to fix up the chest. The mysterious chest. But there we go. You did well fixing the chest. Now gather some food. The easiest to find are mushrooms and red berries. Find 4 mushrooms and 2 red berries. Bring them to the chest. Alright. All in all, wouldn't really advise going out and getting some mushrooms. Like randomly anyway. Well, same with berries, to be fair. Alright, if I remember right, there were some mushrooms. Yeah, they're just right behind the house. But we need 4 of these. But those were easy enough to find. So let's add them to the chest. Hello? Are you there? Yeah, the food's in the chest, man. Good. So you're quick to catch on. But this is just the beginning. If you want to survive, you need to learn more. Left of the exit door, you'll find an old crafting board. Repair it, and I'll teach you the crucial survival skills. So that is this whiteboard right here. We need 1 more log as well as rope. Ropes we can craft in our inventory. With the grass we collected earlier. Go chop down 1 more tree. Feels like we're going a lot faster for the game suddenly, but I suppose it makes sense. I already kind of know what to do. But there we go. Hold to repair. And this board is done. Did you do it? Good. Take a look at it. You'll find a blueprint for crafting a campfire kit. Unlock the campfire kit blueprint on the crafting board. Alright, hold to unlock. We can do that with some blue gems. Good job. The campfire will be a crucial tool for surviving in the wilderness. The blueprint is available to use from the backpack. Use it to cook nutritious meals and warm up in the freezing cold. This covers the other 2 basic survival needs. Cook your first meal. Go gather some mushrooms and cook them over a campfire. Once you cook the mushrooms, bring them to the chest. But remember, you cannot take items from the chest. They're not for you. And so the spookiness continues. Alright, let's see. What do we need in order to make the campfire? Just some more logs, so we need to chop more trees. It's also getting dark slowly. Oh, and something interesting. The map has changed a bit as well. I'm guessing we now unlock the regions on the map as we get there. You used to be able to see the entire map. Alright, according to the quest list, we need to cook 2 mushrooms for the chest. So I guess let's do just that. And I guess while we're at it, we may as well cook a bit more. Cook all of them, actually. And get some food ourselves too. When the wolves are out. Go inside. Alright, put these in the chest and then afterwards we go to bed. Did you do it? Yes. Excellent. Asians are really dangerous. That and visibility drops. We have I could here you must check your map. Find the rescue station. If you're lucky, you might find radio parts there, and that is over here. So that is past the first bridge. That's going to be a new area that we have to unlock. Let's go to bed. Let's wake up first thing in the morning. We get full energy after just these couple hours. And then we just follow the path down. There's some loot here. Collect this. Some lore. I'm not going to read the lore right now, but it's good to have because it gives you some of the skill points you need. Or the blue gem thingies. Alright, let's see. What do we need for this? Logs and twigs. Those aren't too bad together. Our axe is about to break, so we're going to have to craft a new one, but I got plenty of materials now. So we just craft another one. I'm gonna gather a few more logs, just in case. I mean, you can never go wrong here with the amount of wood we have. I feel like it's a lot less that we have to collect. But it could just be me, because I feel like I was chopping wood for a lot longer. But I guess maybe they did some balance tweaking. Like, food also seems to be a lot more abundant. Though I should be careful to not, like, overgather too many items. Because I don't want my inventory to be completely full. Alright, let's repair the bridge. We are now in a new region, and now we learn the combat. As there's wolves about. Discovered the station. I have to learn combat again. Oh my god. We don't just have to learn combat again. We're gonna have to get the heck out of here. Because we are going to need an axe quick. Damn it. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, I should have probably ran all the way home for that one. We died a lot sooner than we did before. Wait, what? I'm alive? How did I get back here? Alright, we did lose everything. But I think... You know what? First of all, we go back to the upgrade board. Unlock the stone knife. As well as maybe some armor. And bandages. Now we rush back. And hopefully our stuff is... That's unfortunate, isn't it? Alright, how do I craft the stone knife? 1 stick and 1 rock. So those shouldn't be too hard to find. There we go. We made a knife. We're able to block with this. We can hit a lot faster with this. So hopefully that'll be a bit better. Until we have like a proper weapon. Alright, Wolf, those are my tools you got there. There we go. Alright, get the remains. Take everything? Anything except for what was on the hot bar, it looks like we got back. So we have no axe. Actually, never mind. We never had an axe to begin with, did we? I forgot. That's why we died. There's the trunk. Would you look at that. An axe, as well as painkillers. And the front of the car has some other stuff. One of the fuses, and that is what we're going to need inside. Like this. Alright, let's head inside into the rescue station. It's dark as hell. But we have the fuse. There we go, and... I'm scared. Yeah, it can get me twice, mate. Ooh, some clothes. That could be good. Yeah, +4, and this is a +4 too. Anything else we can interact with? A fridge. Has some fabric in it. Well, it looks like a fridge anyway. Alright, let's interact with the comms. Damn blizzard! I can barely see anything. Visibility dropped suddenly. We have to turn back. We're coming in too low. Pull up, pull up! Wah! Hello? Is anyone there? Please, help me. I'm so cold. I'm begging you, please. I can't feel my legs. Getting colder. So dark. Cold. Wait. I can see something. It's a graveyard. Person on the other end stops responding. Yes, the graveyard, I think, was somewhere up here in the top left. But that's not where we're gonna have to go to yet. Rush back home. Okay, we have multiple things here. Find all lost notes, find all lost photos. Return to the cabin is now our, I think, main quest. Then repair all bridges. These seem like side quests, but I don't remember the color codes anymore. But, you know, returning to the cabin does seem to be our top priority at the moment. In saying that, there's food and other supplies to be gathered. And more armor to be crafted too, so there are still things that we can do. Well, I think in order to craft the armor... No, we can do that out here. We have enough for 2 things. Let's see. We need a hat, shoes, as well as gloves. So which one gives the most? They all give the same. Alright, well then I'm just gonna craft stuff. That doesn't really matter. We should be a bit warmer now. We should be a bit more protected from enemies. Not that inside. Alright, let's install the new radio part. The static drops and the radio voice becomes clearer. Saw something at the rescue station. The voice in the old radio doesn't seem concerned. You will understand everything soon. Now listen carefully. There's one more very important task to do before I can explain. Reach the town in the north, cross the northwest bridge, and pass the frozen lake. Once there, locate an old hardware shop, and you'll find a way to get in. Why? What for? Somewhere in the hardware shop should be an entrance to a basement. You must retrieve what's hidden there. Look for an orb of sorrow. It must be in the basement. Bring it to the cabin, and I'll tell you. Scattered throughout, you'll find remote cabins that can serve as your shelters. Prepare survival utilities in those cabins to make use of them. Bed, rest to regenerate our energy. Storage, safely store valuable resources for later. Stove, cook meals and warm up inside the cabin. Crafting table, create more advanced items to increase your chances of survival. Now go. This is what we have to do in the main cabin, and we have to go out and fix up the bridge, go to the basement, do a bunch of stuff. But first, let's see. How many of these can we actually do? We need planks, we need ropes. Ropes, easy enough. Planks, we still haven't unlocked yet, but we can do that easily. I'm gonna hold off on the torch for now. Oops, I threw a bunch of other stuff in the workbench. Not what I wanted to do. I was working on this after all. Alright, what does it cost? 2 logs for a plank? We need 4. It's gonna be quite a lot. Well, seeing as we're pretty good on energy and everything still, seeing as we don't need that much sleep in order to get full stamina, I suggest we just chop trees for a sec here. Get a bit more tired. I think the crafting station also required planks, so we may as well start chopping down a ton of trees. Oh. Ah, damn. Worst time for that to break. And my gloves broke as well, apparently. Seem closer this time. Seem closer what this time? Also, it's getting completely dark, so we should head inside. We also need to heal some, so let's consume these painkillers. Hope that did anything for us. It is getting very cold though, and there's a blizzard going on. We should really hurry up, gather all these logs real quick. Alright, I think that's enough, although I would like to get a campfire going. That way we can cook some food. Get the wolf meat as well. I'm gonna collect a little bit more grass, because I imagine we're going to need a ton of ropes as well. During the demo there was a lot of grass here. Where the hell did it go? Well, I didn't get her much grass, but better than nothing, I suppose. Let's head inside before we start freezing. Alright, let's make some planks, which needs to happen at a crafting station. Good thing I gathered those grass pieces. That's exactly what we need. And with the 4 planks, we can now repair the storage, which is good because we are getting a few stacks of items. So we need more ropes, some wood, some planks, charcoal. Charcoal is gathered if the campfire goes out, so it should be easy enough to get. But we are going to need more planks, that's for sure. And more grass too, I suppose, while we're at it. Nice, the campfire is done. Should have made an axe first before I threw all the rocks away. Alright, I've noticed that grass now seems to mainly spawn around water, which is good knowledge to have. Alright, it's getting close to nighttime again, but I should have enough wood on me. in order to fix the stove. Yeah, we just need 2 more planks as well as 2 ropes. And there we go. That's the entire cabin restored. And in here we can cook. That's also quite nice. And the cabin should now warm us up as well. That's doubly nice. Alright, let's see. We now have unlocked tier 3 because we completed the cabin quest. So let's see, what can we get? We can get a better knife. That requires an ingot. That requires some iron ore, so we need to get a pickaxe first. We can get animal traps, that's for the rabbits. With some nails and fabric, we can get a sewing kit. The nails cost us the ingot. This is definitely going to be something we don't get for a while. Let's see, we can get a fishing rod too. But I think we're going to hold off on those things. We don't really have a iron smelting spot anyway. Let's go check out the bridge. Oh, we didn't fully restore our energy. Should have slapped in a little more. Hope there's no blizzard. Nice. I'll craft a pickaxe as well real quick. Probably going to need it. As well as maybe, can we craft an extra axe? We need to find 1 more stone for that. I kind of like using the axes as a weapon as well, compared to the knife. But the knife is a lot faster, so I guess technically it would be a better weapon. Hey, what's this? It's a photo. That looks hella realistic. A village. We can find it and get help, if it's not abandoned already. Alright, this is the bridge that we gotta repair. We're going to need not too many crazy items, honestly. I also want to see, right? If we mine this, is this just a regular rock? Or is this going to be iron? But we need stone regardless, so... Okay, it is just a rock. Ooh, nails. I'm guessing the iron is right here. This giant node. Well, we go through this one as quick as we did the small rock. Ooh, we can also enter the cave. I'm going to check this out real quick. We're not going to stick around here. I kind of want to take a little look-sees. It just seems like a long corridor. And there is stuff to mine, so if we need a bunch of iron, this is definitely the place to go. But let's see, for now we need to chop down 1 more tree. After that we should have everything in order to fix up the bridge. So there we go. Deliver items, hold to repair. I fixed up the bridge. And that did not unlock this part yet, but I'm guessing once we step over here. Yes. That unlocked this region. Are these different kind of trees? They seem to just give us the same, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What's over here, though? Like a giant frozen lake we can fish from? Ah, yes, it is. Alright, not that important. Let's go up. I haven't been here before. When we played the demo, we kinda halted right before fixing the bridge. Kinda hope we find a cabin soon. Well, here seems to be some sort of a cabin. A bit destroyed, though. I'm saying that because it's actually getting nighttime. Wolfy boys. Here's the hardware store. Go take a quick look. Can't see a damn thing. Oh, but I can see that, though. What's up, my guy? And some canned food, as well as an energy drink. Something else? No. Might be where the torch could have been handy. Okay. That was a terrifying noise. Also, time to get the heck out of there. We don't have the fuse. Let's see, what's this? I wake up reaching for her hand. Every morning, I realize I still remember the warmth. Every night, I wish I didn't. Starting to get cold. Well, apparently this guy doesn't remember the warmth. Do we need to find a fuse? Last time it was in a car, and it is again. Cars are great for fuses. And we also have a snow jacket. We're already wearing one. This one seems to be a bit better. Seems to have 2 defense on it. It could just be due to durability, maybe. So that is great. Alright, let's go back. Ooh, and inside we actually find some more stuff. And this one actually has a bonus too. This one didn't have that, right? Oh yeah, it did. Enemies deal less damage. This one, we deal more damage with our tools. We don't really have that much space on us. Alright, let's head down. Oh, this place is already terrifying, man. Oh, fuck. He's actually attacking this time? Right, 2 hits, and then we can... Ah, fuck. Ow. Okay, he's dead. That was the Orb of Sorrow. Ugh. Goosebumps again, man. Freezing cold now. I mean real life. The noises that thing makes, oh goddamn. Oh, nice. A medical kit, we need that. And some shoes, and this one make us... Well, it recharges stamina faster, that's pretty good. As well as... Wow, this energy drink is actually amazing. Gives us 100% energy as well as some hunger. I think, we should head back. Like, I cannot carry anything anymore. This place is actually really good with some loot. We also found a hat. Food replenishes more hunger. Amazing. Okay, this one is empty. I think we got it all now. But I'm gonna chill around here for a little longer, because it's nighttime at the moment. Alright, it's morning, but it does sound like a blizzard. Oh, fuck. My snow jacket, man. My life, man. I just stopped paying attention, I guess, after the snow jacket got destroyed. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we do actually keep the Orb of Sorrow. That's kind of interesting. Probably need to put that in the chest, but I'm gonna rush back for my stuff first. And hopefully find, like, a stick and some rocks outside. Or on the way. Because otherwise dealing with that wolf is gonna be pretty damn terrible. I mean, didn't I just switch out that jacket for a new one? That was crazy. I guess the armor plates that you see on it might be the durability then. I think it had 2 armor plates and it hit us twice. Alright, we're back in town. What's up, Wolfman? Ah, one more hit, really? I feel like some items were just straight up deleted here. So maybe we don't get everything back. That kind of sucks. Oh, more fuses. I suppose in that case, may as well look around here some more. And there seem to be a bunch of locked buildings. Oh, another wolf. Alright, let's do a bit of a smarter tactic this time. Alright, well, our jacket still broke. We got hit once, so yeah. These armor plates are definitely the durability. Ooh, nice, some new shoes. And the new pants. That's good. We didn't have one before. And then this seems to be blocked off. That's also outside the map by the looks of it, so no reason for us to look, I guess, to see if there's a way around. Yeah, the town itself doesn't really seem to have anything else. There does seem to be a fishing spot off to the side. And to the right here, there's some rocks. Guessing this is gonna lead to another mine? No, just some mining spot, okay. I can hear the wind picking up, which probably means there's a blizzard coming. But I suggest we just rush back. We have the Orb of Sorrow at the base. I'm guessing we just need to put that in the chest. That's where everything seems to be going for quest-related purposes. Alright, home sweet home. Yeah, we definitely lose some items when we die. They didn't just get deleted because the inventory was full. I had free iron on me, so that should have been fine otherwise. Alright, Orb, you're coming with me. Oh, it's not going into the chest. Where the hell does the orb go, then? Bring it back to the cabin. Yeah, I have it. What's in the basement? Do you have the Orb of Sorrow? Yes. But it wasn't exactly easy to get. Good. Now you know. Not everything in the Hollow is what it seems. What was that? That was a night creature. They're quite dangerous, but everything has a meaning in the Hollow. What is going on here? Where am I? Damn it, man. The better question is, why are you here? Right, who are you, man? Oh, don't ask too many questions to this guy. My chest. You give me the Orb of Sorrow. Give me the Orb of Sorrow. What's happening, man? Give me the Orb of Sorrow. What's happening? Who are you? Give me the Orb of Sorrow. Alright, put it in the hole. The first thing the Hollow steals is what hurts the most. And in doing so, it steals what matters. When sorrow has lost, the ability to mourn was lost. Without it, pain becomes numbness. It was not a mercy by the Hollow. Who are you and where am I? 4 orbs were lost. You must find them all in the Hollow to leave. Find and help the lost souls wandering the Hollow, the witch, the plane crash survivor, and the chronicler to obtain the missing orbs. Bring them to me, and I will set you free. Alright, creepy hole in the wall, my god. We now have a lot more quests going on. So we did deliver the Orb of Sorrow, so we have the Orb of Anguish, Torment, and Agony left. These are all the other people that we have to, oh, let's face it, probably kill. And then we also got remote cabin ones. Okay, so there's 4 other remote cabins that we have to fix up. Are they on the map by any chance? They're not, but the dudes that we have to save are. They are probably going to be on like opposite sides of the bridges. Actually, we only need to repair 2 more, so that's good. Alright, let's get some rest. Do some cooking. I guess that is the neat thing about the wolves attacking us. They give us quite a bit of food. And we need to unlock more quests in order to get more supplies, but that's fine. I think what would be good is to get, I would say the iron knife, but that seems rather expensive for just a 5 increase. Especially since I'm pretty sure the axe deals 20 as well. It's just a bit slower. Yeah. Because you can usually hit like twice, right? Before you have to block. You do like 10 damage more per swing. That's basically just 1 swing. But hey, I'm going to be leaving it off over here. It's getting pretty interesting. So we'll definitely be back for this. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed. And see you all on the next one. Bye everyone.